Alright YouTube, this is just a little update. I had in the last video, I had the powder measure stand. It got, raises the powder measure up quite a ways, and it gets it off the press, which is really nice, especially when you're using pistol dies, using 3-die sets. So, it's nice to have all 6 positions open so you can have 2 full calibers on there. I just got a little creative. I didn't want to drill any holes in this desk. This is a computer desk. I didn't plan on making this a permanent reloading desk, so though it may end up being that way, I still don't want to damage the top of the desk, drilling holes and all that stuff, which is also why I use C-clamps to clamp the press down and just set it on a mouse pad so it didn't scratch up the surface too much or anything. And well, I built this. I just went to the hardware store, got like a 2-foot chunk of lumber, maybe a little longer than that. It's about half a foot wide. Actually, let's see here. It's about 5.5 inches wide, but whatever. I cut it. It's about a foot long length here. Yeah, foot long. And it's just very simple. I drilled 2 holes to put 2 bolts through to hold the actual stand down there. And then I drilled a bunch of holes big enough to fit 45 cases, which I have in here now. They work pretty nice. So, yeah, pretty simple. Took me probably about a half hour, and that's just because I was kind of going off the thought in my head. I didn't have any plans written out or anything, so I just kind of winged it. And it's very nice because it frees up the press, like I said. You don't have a big powder measure on there, and then you can, you don't need to drill holes in your desk or anything. You can move it around. You can place it somewhere else. You can have it on a totally different desk if you wanted to. It's really a handy thing to have. Just something simple for you guys who reload. You don't want to drill holes in the desk or have like a permanent reloading bench, or you're just reloading on the fly or whatever. You have this option. Just it's simple. The board probably cost me like $5 or something like that. Just simple. Yeah, I have a drill press, but it's nothing fancy. I just drilled a bunch of holes, and I had a sander, so I sanded it smooth. Got all the little slivers of wood around the holes sanded down smooth. Then you could finish it if you want. I don't think I will, but maybe I will. I don't know. Who knows? But I just wanted to throw that out there for you guys to reload, and don't want to damage a desk, or you don't have a dedicated reloading bench but want to have a powder measure, and you got a turret press or whatever. You don't even need a turret press to have this issue. You want to have a powder measure handy. This is the way to do it. So very handy, and you can choose if you want to drill. I got drilled 25 holes here, and you can drill them different sizes. If you don't ever plan on reloading 45s, you can drill them a little smaller. Although I think a 9mm case will fit just fine. I got a bunch here, so it'll work for 9mm 40 and 45. The 9mm don't sit in there quite well. The only thing is I only had kind of like a tapered drill bit. I didn't have like a flat, so I couldn't drill a perfect hole. It's kind of rounded at the bottom, so that's why the cases don't sit in there perfect, the smaller ones. Or if it was flat on the bottom, the bottom of the hole was perfectly flat, obviously they'd sit straight like this. So that's just one thing to consider. When you're not drilling holes all the way through something, they have the proper drill bit. So otherwise it works fine. Most of the reloading I do is 40 and 45s anyways, but I just got 9mm die set, so I'm gonna need that. And I might make a different one just for that, just for the hell of it, because I got another piece. The board that I bought was 2 feet long, so I got another chunk out there that I might do that too. Make it smaller, and then I could put 109mm cases on it. Or maybe just 50, because actually that would still be quite a bit. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know something to kind of improve your reloading setup and help you out quite a bit. And especially if you got this press, it'll work perfect. So there you go.